Today, we're going to learn about the artist Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol is a pop artist. A pop artist will choose subject matter that is popular in their time. One person that was very famous in Andy Warhol's time would be Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was very famous and popular in the 1950s and 1960s. Today, we are going to be creating our own art based off of these candy hearts. These candy hearts are very popular around Valentine's Day. So we are going to become pop artists by creating these candy hearts because they are so popular during Valentine's Day. So let's get started. I am going to begin by drawing on some hearts onto my paper. Now these hearts are going to be close to the size of the palm of my hand. Now if you're not very good at drawing hearts, that's okay. Just draw lightly so that you can erase if you make a mistake. I'm also going at different angles because if you look at a pile of those candy hearts, they aren't all facing the exact same direction. As I draw these hearts, I want to try to fill the page up, but I also want to leave some space between each of the heart shapes. The reason is because we are going to make these look three-dimensional or have the illusion of form. Form is an element of art. Form is when we see things that are three-dimensional or appear three-dimensional in art. So here's how we do it. I start at the top of each bump of the heart and I add a dot. Now from this dot, I'm going to come down and fall right into that line, just like that. Now I'm going to go the same direction. It's falling off to the left, and I'm going to mimic or follow the line of that heart, the way it goes down the edge until I reach the bottom. I'm going to draw a line to connect that. See how that looks just like a heart candy? We're going to do that one more time. Draw a dot, drop it down to the left, draw another dot, drop it down to the left, connect with the line at the bottom. You're just going to continue to do this until you complete all of your hearts. If you get confused, remember you can always rewind this video to re-watch or relearn those steps. For this project, you can use crayons or colored pencils. Either is fine. I'm going to begin by tracing the outline of my pencil with either the crayon or colored pencil. After you finish tracing the outer lines, then you're ready to add a little bit of value. Value is going from darks to lights. I'm going to add the dark areas at the very top of my hearts. So I'm going to add just a little bit up on the top, but leave the bottom part white. A little bit top of this part and the very bottom edge. This is like where we have the depth of this. Now I'm going in a little lighter to blend that dark shade into a lighter shade. See how that kind of gradually changes? And on the very front, I like to draw all color in the same direction using a very light hand, so it has a very light tone. Now I'm ready to add in my lettering. So I hope you've thought about what words you might want to have in yours. You want to use a red crayon or colored pencil and have it nicely centered in the middle. I'm writing 10 out of 10. Now if you're using letters, make sure all of your letters are capitalized. So on this one, in the word love you, I'm making sure that I have all caps. All of these candies will use the color red for the lettering. And just like every artist, you need to sign your name. Don't forget a photo for Schoology. I can't wait to see your artwork.